Welcome back, everybody, to PWD for PWD Show 18, The Fallout from Endgame. This will be the first show back from one of the greatest shows I've ever witnessed, PWD Endgame, where we crowned a new hardcore champion. And we'll touch more on that a little bit later in the show. But first, there's a quick little recap on PWD Endgame. First, we had the Fatal 4-Way for the Tag Team Champions, where the Brothers of Destruction were wrecking house. But the Elder Prince and Kit Wilson pretty deadly stole the tag titles and walked out somehow with the tag titles. Then we move on to Logan Paul defending his Money in the Bank briefcase against LA Knight, not in clean fashion, maybe a little bit of cheating, but still retained his Money in the Bank briefcase, and that will come into play a little later in the show. Next, we had a hair versus mask match where Dominic Mysterio battled his father, Rey Mysterio. He lost and got his mullet shaved off. We didn't get to see his full bald head, but we will see it eventually. I hope we see it at least. And then next up, in another tag match, we had Spiritual Barricade acting all the fans. We had Jey Uso and Roman Reigns team up against The Rock and Solo Sikoa. It all came to an end when The Rock hid a square steel inside a shirt to cheat with the victory, but the ref did not see the hand on his shirt. We even had the return of Jimmy Uso, who unintentionally super kicked his brother, and Solo Sikoa would Samoan spike him and bring the Ulafala to the Rock. He didn't look too happy about it afterwards, but I don't know why, but for some reason he did it. But next up in the main event, a triple threat match for the Hardcore Championship in a hardcore match. One of the craziest matches I've ever witnessed. And we had Cody Rhodes retaining his Hardcore Championship. But after, I don't know how he retained, he was all bloodied up. But after he was on the floor, couldn't even walk, and Logan Paul cashed in his Money in the Bank with the help of Jake Paul and became your new Hardcore Champion.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
After his big win, getting the Ulafala back and getting everything back that Roman Reigns took from him at Endgame, he is here to open up PWD Show 18 and exchange a few words on the microphone. I can't wait to hear this.
May the whole world acknowledge me because I am your only tribal chief, and as your OTC, I don't need anyone's help, not Solo's, not Roman's, not anybody's help, and I mean it. At Endgame, I put an end to those phonies, Jey Uso and Roman Reigns, but I
Dwayne, Oos, I gotta get you for what you did to me, Paul, Roman, and Jay. You are the scum of the earth after what you have put us through, Oos.
Oh, and the glasses are off. The Rock is serious now.
Jimmy, you know how I said I didn't need anyone. The only acceptation is you, and your whole life you have been overshadowed by your little brother Jay. And I have to admit you were always my favorite twin, actually my favorite cousin.
Jimmy, it looks like Jimmy is thinking hard about what The Rock just said, and come on, Jimmy, don't fall for The Rock's traps. The Rock is just tricking you, or Jimmy. He doesn't actually care about you. And Samoa Spike, who Solo Sikoa, what are you doing? Solo Sikoa is here. We saw him conflicted about and upset about giving The Rock the follow, and then just Samoa Spike's Jimmy Uso out of nowhere. I'm confused about this right now. And I don't know if The Rock's going to be happy about that, because he decided he doesn't need anybody, not even Solo. And oh my gosh, he picks up The Rock bottom out of nowhere. Holy, why would you do that? The Rock, maybe The Rock actually does only want Jimmy on his side and not Solo. Because the final boss, Hollywood Rock, just hit Solo with a big rock bottom and walks away. And now Jimmy is thinking about that. I don't know, a lot of questions to be answered here. And now moving on to your new tag team champions, your first ever PWD tag team champions is Pretty Deadly. Backstage now.
Yes, boys. Don't these belts look pretty around the waist of Pretty Deadly? A yes, boy.
You know for a fact that we, the New Day, are the only team here in PWD that should call ourselves champions. So we are the first team that should get a crack at those titles.
You almost sound like you believe that, Lil Bro. You guys are the ones who go pinned there for we deserve this match.
How about this next week? We're going down to the ring and holding an open challenge, and the first team to walk through that curtain gets the match.
You shouldn't even try to bother because we're going to break both of you in half and then go down to the ring next week.
With the who we have on our side, I don't think so.
Wait, who does the New Day have on their side? And next week we will get an open challenge for the tag team championships.
Please stand up and applaud your new PWD Hardcore Champion, my brother, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
Jake Paul is here to introduce his brother, Logan Paul, the new Hardcore Champion.
I don't care what anybody thinks because they're not standing up here holding this championship because at Endgame I cashed in my money in the bank on that idiot Cody Rhodes. Wait, hold on, actually. This championship I have is ugly. I think I need a new one.
Logan Paul says he needs a new champion. What do you mean by that? How are you going to get a new championship?
New one. So out with the old and in with the new. With the
Logan Paul and Jake Paul, I think they're about to introduce a new hardcore champion here in PWD. He throws his title out of the ring. Well, that's just disrespectful to everyone who's held that championship, especially Cody Rhodes here, and taking that tarp off the table. Wow, we have a new champ. Wow, what a beauty. Wow, we truly are in a new era. Logan Paul and Jake Paul, the Paul brothers era of PWD. And out here comes the man who went through hell at Endgame, your former hardcore champion who had a crazy match, could barely walk and got cashed in on.
You think that belongs to you? I made that championship?
Cody is very mad. He said he made that championship and it's not Logan Paul. What the? Jake Paul just knocks out Cody Rhodes. Now they're plotting a table on him and a stomping away. The beatdown begins. Boo, wow. Your new hardcore champion just stomping away, just beating down your former champion. Oh, here he is. Cody Rhodes' brother is here to save him from the Paul brothers. And the Paul brothers retreat, and Goldust is here to save his brother Cody Rhodes. Wow.
PWD Show 20, the Paul brothers versus the Rhodes brothers.
Goldust says it how it is. It's official. PWD Show 20. 2 weeks from now, we'll have brothers versus brothers in a tag team match. I am pumped up for that match. Goldust is eyeing it down. Cody Rhodes is leaving the ring. Why doesn't he look happy about that? I don't know. I don't know why, but Goldust and Cody Rhodes, PWD Show 20, the biggest show of all time. We will have Logan Paul, Jake Paul versus Goldust and Cody Rhodes. Paul's versus Rhodes. Can't wait.